Yo. Buckeyes. Hey, we was cheating, weren't we? They was cheating. Were we cheating? We still cheating? Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Going on to whatever bowl you gonna go to. We cheating. We ain't had any signs, y'all. It made a difference. We only beat them by 6. Woo! As always, like, share, subscribe. Now let's just get into it. Buckeyes good. I thought Nittany Lions was good, but these Buckeyes, delicious. All right. Did it again. Woo-wee! We got a whole nother year of trash talk, y'all. Oh my God, Christmas has came early. Woo! Christmas is back already. This is unbelievable. Hey, Black Friday yesterday got me a new polo fit. Now we got this. I don't know what to do with myself. Oh my God. Woo! Woo! Man, what a game. So, Michigan just defeated Ohio State 24-30. Yes, Lord. And Michigan always had the upper hand in this game for the most part. You know, Michigan goes up 7-3, then goes up 14-3. Then Ohio State scores before half, makes it 14-10. Then Michigan goes up in the third quarter again, and Ohio State ties it up. Michigan gets a field goal, and then Michigan gets a couple more field goals. Ball game, pretty much. I think that's how it was. But Michigan controlled it for most of this game. Every time Ohio State answered, Michigan got a field goal or a touchdown. And the game started off with Will Johnson, who got hurt. Shout out to Will Johnson, who got hurt. He got a big pick early that gave Michigan good field position. Blake was able to punch it in. You know, you put U.S. mail on him, it's gonna get there. It's gonna get in that end zone. You know what I'm saying? So that's how Michigan took the lead, and then they had it most of the game. Ohio State tied it in the third quarter, and then Michigan took it back, never gave it away. So that's pretty much what happened. Just some of the points I'm gonna get into. You know, let me get on this. The final drive, and the big tipping point in this game to me was Zach Zinter got hurt. Looks like he's probably done for the year, the way it looks. They had to pull out the stretcher and everything. But when he got hurt, the crowd livened back up. The players, the focus went to 110%. Let's get this done for Zach. Everything is for Zach from now on. The focus just went up to another level, and those boys started to really, the offensive line just really started to come together, honestly, because they hadn't ran it that well. But I think it was either the next play or a play later, Blake takes it like 25, 30 yards or something. 20 yards, 25, something like that. Looked like the same exact play and the way it played out as when the Penn State touchdown, when we went up, when Blake got that final TD against Penn State. So that when he got hurt, it just galvanized the team. And then, so we go up 24. We go up 30. No, what was it? 27-24, and then get a 3-and-out, and the offensive line just dominates. Like, okay, let's finish this game. And they didn't totally finish it out, but there was 8 minutes on the clock, and Michigan runs it down to Ohio State's 10-yard line, I want to say, and they've eaten up 7 minutes. So Ohio State gets it back with a minute left, and then, Rod Moore. Shout out to Rod Moore. He makes big plays, and that's it, huh? He did it again. Finishes it. Ball game. That's it. So now I'm just, boy, I could just talk trash for about 7-8 minutes. Woo, I hate it for y'all. Woo, I hate it for y'all. I'm finna be talking so much trash. Scallions, they're cheating. You guys are cheating. Oh, we're gonna give it to you. Wait till November 25th. We're gonna give it to you. You guys have been cheating. Stallions. It's easy to do when you know our plays. It's easy to win when you know our plays. Oh, JJ can't do this. JJ can't do that. Well, JJ does what he has to do to win the game. See, y'all keep worrying about y'all quarterback throwing for a lot of yards and then y'all lose. You see, your quarterback has outthrown our quarterback the last 3 games, but yet we have won the last 3 games. Get it through your head. We ain't worried about putting up no QB stats. We worried about going to the Big Ten Championship. When was the last time y'all been? I don't know. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? It's been a while. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? So, woo! Let's go. So, let's see. This ain't even the right page. Let's get to the right page of my notes. So, Will Johnson had the big time pick to set the tone early and to give Michigan momentum and to also, put a little second guessing into Kyle McCord, who didn't play that bad, honestly. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't do enough for them to win it. Ohio State had a good long drive, but it was because of the run game. Travion Henderson and Chip Trayanum were running it and made me get nervous. They were running it down our throat, and Jesse Minter didn't run blitz. So I was nervous, but after that, we kind of shut it down, and, so big time job by Will Johnson. He didn't even play the whole game, but he got him a pick, which was a tone setter. We had when we were up 14-3, they gave up a play to Cade Stover, and it gave them momentum. It was about 30 yards. And Jimmy Rolder was in. I'm not sure why he was in. Only reason I could see is Barrett. I think Barrett was out, and I think Hausman got dinged up. And so Rolder was in, because I was like, why is he in this game right now? Like, what is happening? This dude ain't played a meaningful snap all year. Really? So I think that's what was going on, Barrett. And then from then on, you just saw Barrett and Colson. Let's see. And that drive in the third quarter Ohio State had, it sent shivers down my spine, because they was running that ball like they was trying to play. They was trying to be tough. You know what I'm saying? They was trying to, okay, we the tough guys now. We're gonna show you. But when they got the ball back again, they couldn't do it again. You got one of them drives, bro. All you get is one of them. You thought you was finna keep running it down our throat, boy. Who you think you is? Us? Get the fuck out of here. I don't know what they thought, but it had me nervous. I ain't gonna lie, because he wasn't run blitzing. And our linebackers, Colson and Barrett, they play passive. They don't attack. Ohio State's linebackers, they attack. So that's why it's harder to run on them sometimes. Well, most of the time, I would say. Our D tackles do most of the work, but their linebackers, they shoot those gaps. So that's what it was. Glad to see defense shut it down. And that was partly, I think, because of Zinter, the energy they got from one of their brothers being injured. Let's see. After we take the lead in the third quarter, big time 3 and out. Big time 3 and out. It was big. It was a big time 3 and out to get the ball back, and then we ran it down their throat for 7 minutes. Didn't get a touchdown, but you get the point. You get the point. And if honestly, I think we may have scored if those TV timeouts were like 3-4 minutes. Like, bro, why are these taking these TV timeouts, letting Ohio State rest when we're grinding them into a pulp right now, trying to make some hamburgers, some bucknut burgers and barbecue after the game, and they done ruined it. But oh well, we'll go out to eat. Celebration. And let's see, I think it was to tie the game. Junior Colson just bothers me, bro. Why does this dude bother me? Junior Colson, it's 3rd and 5 or 6. Ohio State's in the red zone. Junior Colson's, he's middle linebacker. Marvin Harrison Jr. comes on a drag route. Like, bro, you see him coming across your face. You know you have to run with him. Why are you not getting prepared, jumping on that route? Instead, he lets him go by his face. Then he tries to chase him. Boy, you ain't chasing that. You ain't catching him. Like, come on, bro. You've been here for too long to not be able to diagnose plays. Like, boom, that's my guy. Let me jump on it. The problem with me with Junior Colson is he waits. He likes to wait. Like he's scared that they're going to take him out if he jumps something and that's not the play. You know what I'm saying? If he makes a mistake. Bro, I'd rather you jump the route than you sit back, hesitating. Oh, okay, let me wait for him. Okay, there he is. Now you're already behind, and it doesn't matter. The way that play played out, it didn't matter if Junior Colson ran with him or didn't. Because when he decided to run with him, it was too late. So it didn't matter. He was going to score regardless. You have to attack. You have to read, go. You know what I'm saying? So we win the Big Ten championship, make it to the playoff. He has to play better for us to win the championship, bro. I promise you. Junior Colson has to play like at least a senior. He plays like a sophomore sometimes, and it just bothers me, or a freshman sometimes. It really bothers me. All right, let's get to the offense. Now, we had Blake score the early TD, when we were in the red zone from the Will Johnson pick. Sharon Moore was calling good plays for the most part. We had our run up the middle sometimes, and it bothers us, of course. But for the most part, his aggressiveness, his play calling, it was on point. We scored pretty much most of the time on most of our drives. We either got 3 or a touchdown. So Moore did a good job of managing and play calling this game, and I liked it and appreciated the 4th down calls. We got to see an orgy in the big house. Ooh. Got him in there. I would like to see them add a wrinkle where he gives it a time or two. But Orgy came in, got some yards. I think his first run was like 12 or 13. So, use him. Use that freak of nature. You know what I'm saying? The Zinter injury sparked the offense. And then you had that drive in the 3rd before our final drive. You had Blake, JJ, Loveland, basically, going down the field, long drive, a long drive before our last one. You had those 3 dudes. And like I say, Michigan doesn't beat you like Ohio State, where it's Marvin Harrison, Travion Henderson. Michigan don't beat you like that. Oh, yeah. Did Mbuka play? I seen him get a couple. I think he had a catch or 2, but I saw him get flipped. I saw him get flatlined. Shout out to Quentin Johnson. I've been hard on you all year, boy. I like to see that. Lay some wood. Somebody lay some wood. And shout out to Mike Sainristil laying some wood on Travion Henderson. Don't let me forget some actual wood being laid. Because we don't be hitting that much. So let me make sure to put that out there. Them boys laid some wood. But you had, so Ohio State, Travion, you got Marvin and some Stover. And Buka's been out so long, he ain't did much, honestly. But Michigan is different. Will JJU run here? Will Donovan you here? Will Blake you here? Will Loveland you here? Will Cornelius Johnson you here? Will Roman Wilson you here? Will AJ Barner you here? Michigan doesn't, we're not focused on getting, the only person we're focused on getting the ball is Blake. Because he's just that good. And around the red zone, you can count it. I mean, from the 5 on in, you can count it. But besides that, it's just, okay, where's the mismatch? Let's go to it. Cornelius can contribute, had a few big catches. JJ only threw for what? JJ was 16 of 20 for 148. 1 TD, had 1 sack, carried it 4 times for 17 yards, a long of 22. Game manager. Don't lose it. Make us a few plays to win it. Of those couple runs he had. And he had us all scared when he threw across his body on that last drive. But that set up a 3rd and 1 in which Blake, now it's 3rd and 1. You can count that with Blake. So even though you can't do that. Well, that play helped to seal the game. So, big time throw. No risk, no reward. You feel me? We had Donovan Edwards on a drive throw a halfback pass to Loveland for 34 yards. Sharon was in his bag. Blake had 22 carries for 88 yards, 2 TDs, 4 yards a pop. I can live with that. Donovan was 10 carries, 31 yards. He had a few nice runs, you know what I'm saying? 3.1 yards. Orgy, 2 carries for 22 yards. Orgy had a long of 20. And so, looking at the stats, the same old thing as pretty much all these other games. What do they say? Whoever runs the ball best in the game wins the game. Michigan runs it for 156. Ohio State runs for 100 yards. Ball game. So you can have your 270 thrown with McCord. We threw for 182. But we'll take the dub. You can have that I threw for the most yards in the game award. I outthrew Michigan's quarterback in the game. You can keep that award. Take it. No, go on, take it. You can have that. You deserve it. You deserve that award, boy. You can have that. Put it on your mantle. Here it is. Here's your award. You see it? You see? You see? Woo! So, yeah. But that final drive was just impressive to grind out 7 minutes and you don't get the ball back. I mean, you get the ball back with you can't make any mistakes now. And they gave up that catch to which they claim was a catch to Mbuka, which okay, he did play. He got that catch and then what was that? Fleming. I think that was Fleming at the end. I think that was Fleming. Yeah, that was Fleming. So I guess that wasn't Mbuka. But yeah, they got that catch at the end, which had me nervous. But then, I thought they were a little closer than they were. They were about on the 40. And then the pass rush, you ain't got to get there. Just disrupt him. And Rod Moore comes up with the big time pick to end the game. But this was just this was a culmination of adversity. You know what I'm saying? And I know people going to say, "What? Oh, you guys cheated." Well, they dealing with that stuff going on. Harbaugh not being there. You lose an offensive lineman. You lose your best offensive lineman. You lose your best cover corner going against the best receiver in the nation, possibly. You know, the Washington receiver, he may be better. I don't know, but that's another debate. But, you know, it's just adversity and fighting through to accomplish your goals, you know. So this was a big time win, you know, and they played well. What'd I say? People think I just be talking. These Ohio State fans come into my comments and they think I just be talking. What'd I say? Shut down Travion Henderson. Don't give up those big time long runs and make Kyle McCord be great. Make him not be good, great. Make him be great. And I don't think he can be. I should get paid for this, dog. Make him be great. Well, if you shut down our run, then Mbuka and Marvin Harrison are going to kill you guys. Oh, okay. We'll take our chances. Your best drive was nothing but runs. Dude, he's not that. The pressure is too much for him. It's too much pressure. Told him in multiple videos. That pressure of this game busts pipes. And it busts Kyle McCord's pipes. You know, it was just too much pressure. And Ryan Day don't trust him that much also. So, you know, Ryan Day wanted to lean on that run game as much as possible if he could. But after that Zender injury, it just regalvanized and focused the team. And from then on, it was kind of a wrap for Ohio State. Once that injury happened, the momentum just flipped. That's just what happened. The momentum just flipped and Michigan just executed. And what I tell them, it ain't about cheating or stealing signs. It's about us out executing y'all. When it was time for y'all to get that ball back, we out-executed you for 7 minutes and killed that clock. I don't want to hear about no cheating. I don't want to hear about no stallions. I don't want to hear about no Harbaugh. I want to hear about you got better and can out-execute Michigan. You still couldn't do it. Last drive, we made you look soft. Ran that ball for 7 minutes. Yeah, you can have it back with a minute. Good luck against our defense. Ball game. That's what I'm talking about. Want to hear about y'all executing. We got better. We can out-execute y'all. I ain't heard it. And we did it to you again. Stallions, no stallions. Boy, get out of here. Want to hear about no stallions? I want to hear about y'all got better. Did you? Nope. Woo-wee. Well, Zach Smith said Blake don't scare nobody. Well, he ran it down y'all throat to finish that game off. So he just had 88 yards and 2 TDs, but points were so valuable in this one because we was eating that clock up. You know what I'm saying? Like we be eating these Buckeyes. Damn, Buckeyes good. You know what I'm saying? He did what he had to do. But those 2 TDs are big. You know, because this game came down to 4th downs. Really. Michigan had multiple 4th downs on that one drive. Had 4th down by on the 1. That was all Blake. JJ did what was asked of him. Whether that was throwing, running a little bit, just executing for the most part. He didn't miss many throws. That final drive, he threw that laser to Cornelius. Great catch by Cornelius, you know. We go to our guys when we need them. We don't just, we're going to go to you every time. Now, when we need you, we coming to you. Cornelius, big time catch, on that third down to try to, when we were trying to kill the clock. That was a big time catch, and it was a laser from JJ. I know Joel Klatt said he pushed off. Well, you've been against us all game, Joel Klatt. Talking about Roman Wilson, touchdown, wasn't no touchdown. Well, he got the ball like this and then ran in the end zone. That's a touchdown. You going back to, when he fell, he had his hand on it. Joel Klatt, get out of here. Get off my line. But yeah, this was a good win. I mean, what do you want me to say? So that's all I got for this one, y'all. I done got tired laughing and making fun of these folks. But that was just a big time win. But the thing about it, y'all, let me just say this. The thing about it, y'all, this ain't over. That was just one of our goals. That was just one of our goals. Michigan State, Penn State, Ohio State. Got Big Ten championship. Then it's time to win the championship. You know what I'm saying? So that was just one of our goals. This ain't the championship. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they laying it out there like it is almost, but that's just one of the goals. So I think the players and everybody knows the job ain't done. You still got to see who's in the Big Ten championship. I'm not sure who it'll be. Probably Iowa. They're gonna be playing some defense. That's for sure. And knock them out and focus on the playoffs. Woo! We got another year of trash talk, y'all. The heart attack, it wasn't that bad. I ain't really just have a full heart attack in this one, but it got close at the end. But that's all I got for this one. Another year of trash talk, y'all, and another year. First, it was cold. It was cold, and then it was his cheating. This year, I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know what the excuse going to be this time. But we got him again, y'all. Woo! Like, share, subscribe, and as always, go blue.